Hey y'all, welcome to a new tier ranking video. Today I would love to do a tier list of A24 merch. Okay, this is not going to include apparel, no t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, no posters. This is just physical items, okay? I do love so much of the artwork that's on the shirts. There's some classic pieces like Hereditary, Pearl, even the Maxine shirts. The Talk to Me shirts are, I would never leave the house wearing one of those, but they are pretty crazy, okay? We do have Pancake here with us to help us out on the video, so thumbs up for Pancake. And let's get into it. First, we're gonna talk about the tiers. So at the very top, S tier, if you will, we have my firstborn. Okay, I would give my firstborn child to be able to have this merch. It's either from my favorite movie, it's super elusive, or I just really like it. Like, I like it the most, okay? Next we have, it was a crime to miss this. Okay, whether it is a past piece of merch or a current piece of merch, it would be a crime for me not to add this to my house or to just like my collectibles, okay? Next we have, oh, it's cute. Okay, exactly that. Oh, it's cute. Like, maybe I wouldn't buy it, but I understand why other buyers would like it, why other fans of A24 or these movies would enjoy it. Okay, it's cute. And then in the bottom we have Uggo Fuggo. Okay, it's fugly. I don't know why anyone would want this. It's an eyesore. It's ugly, okay? It's at the bottom. So I guess without further ado, let's get into it. First, we have the Legend of Ochi keychain. I do think he is very cute. I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm so sorry. I'm a fake fan, okay? I have not seen the movie yet, but I will say I think that this keychain is so adorable, and it's just a keychain, okay? It's something little. It's not something that'll take up space in your house. He's adorable. I feel like it would be a crime to miss this, especially given how cute he is and if I end up liking the movie. Next, we have this little plush. This is from The Farewell, that movie with Awkwafina. I believe it's directed by Lulu Wang. I will fact check that. This is just a plush, okay? I don't even care for dogs that much. That's why I have a cat, okay? I don't think it's cute. I don't necessarily think it's ugly, but like it would just take up space in my house. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want this. I don't need this. Like, I would sell it on eBay, okay? So I'm gonna put it in the Uggo Fuggo. I'm sorry. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's ugly. I know that's what it says on the tin, but I just don't like it. I wouldn't buy it, okay? Next we have Marcel the Shell. I'm gonna say, oh, it's cute for Marcel the Shell. I'm sure it's like, you know, comparative to how big he is. Like, he's the size of a shell, okay? So I think that's really cute. I think that would be a cute collectible to have in the house. I wouldn't buy it necessarily because I wasn't a huge fan of Marcel the Shell, but yeah. Oh, this one, okay, it's not new, but it's still in the shop, okay? So it may be like somewhat new. This is a midsummer incense holder, but it looks like the tent that, you know, they went to. I like incense a lot. I don't burn it very often because it's like apparently toxic for cats, unfortunately. So I have to like be wary of when and where I burn it. And so for that, I haven't burned it in a while. I wouldn't say I'd give my firstborn to have it because I unfortunately don't burn a lot of incense anymore. I would say it was a crime to miss it because Midsummer is my favorite, okay? Next, we have the Talk to Me hand. Okay, this one is iconicity with the Talk to Me hand. Okay, however, I would not buy this. I would never buy this because I do believe they all have some amount of curse within them. After seeing that movie, there's no way I would mess with that. So I will say I wouldn't give my firstborn to have it. I would consider it a crime to miss it if you are an A24 fan. Okay, like, how could you not purchase the hand? Like, that is the scariest horror movie A24 has ever come out with. The Talk to Me hand, definitely collectible, not one to miss if it's something that you want to put in your house. Okay, not me. Y'all stay safe though. Next we have, okay, this freaked me out and immediately it's going in Uggo Fuggo. This is a piggy bank from Pearl, but like, why is it sat like that? Like, why does it look like a person? And then you can't see it, but I saw like the other side of it. It's like melting. It's like what? It's really weird. It's a piggy bank, but it will only hold like what, 4 quarters, 8 nickels. I don't know. I don't think it's cute and it's creepy as hell. It looks like those pictures. If I can find what I'm talking about, I'll put a little comic strip up here. You know exactly what it looks like, one of those things, okay? Okay, next we have the Dream Scenario eye mask. I'm gonna say it's cute. Okay, I would not go to my way to own it, but if it happened upon myself, like if someone gifted it to me, I would use it. Like, it would be in my house, okay? I think it's it's cute, okay? It's Nicolas Cage's eyes, and I do like me an eye mask, okay? Next we have the Iron Claw foam hand. I'm definitely gonna say Uggo Fuggo with that one. Sorry, but it would just take up space. Like, thinking about it realistically in my house, I wouldn't want it in my house. No shade to anyone who does want it in their house, okay? If you are an Iron Claw fan, like, I love that movie, but I'm not a big enough fan to buy a foam hand from A24 shop for probably $30. Plus, it's just a foam hand, you know, like, it's not that cute, okay? Ooh, so next we have the, oh, I can't read it. Okay, Zac Efron's character. I don't remember their names. I'm so sorry, and I can't read it. This is an action figure. I would say, like, do I want it that bad? I don't think I want it that bad, but now I'm rethinking the incense holder and the keychain because I do think that I want these more than the action figure. Let me think. No, okay, I'm gonna say it was a crime to miss it. I think that the action figure is super cute. It's a cute idea. Okay, 24 popped off with that one. Next we have the Crater Gym ashtray. This is from Love Lies Bleeding. I would love to have this ashtray. I think it's super collectible. I love the gold. I love the movie. I would give my firstborn to have it, obviously. Next we have the We Live in Time kitchen timer. This is another one I haven't seen, and I almost wasn't gonna add it to this list. I just thought that the Andrew Garfield's face on it is so funny. So I'm gonna say that, oh, it's cute, because it's just a kitchen timer, but it's like Andrew Garfield's face on it. That's so adorable, you know what I mean? Next we have the blueberry pie candle from Heretic. I would buy this. I would absolutely buy this, because I love blueberries, I love blueberry pie, I like that movie a lot, and I think that this is a pretty normal kind of piece of merch to purchase for yourself, okay? It's a blueberry candle. Unfortunately, I'm sure it's really expensive and I would want to burn it, so not very cost effective, but it would be a fun time to burn it. Next we have the Y2K cassette tape. I was thinking not to add the cassette tapes, but they're kind of iconic, I won't lie. I'm gonna say that it's cute, okay? Very Y2K of them to do it in a cassette tape. I didn't love the movie, so I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it, but I think it's a nice collectible piece for sure. Next, we have the baby girl leash. I'm gonna say that this is cute as well. Like, oh, it's cute. You bought the baby girl leash. That's so cute of you. I'm not making fun of you at all, by the way, if you bought this. I actually do think it's a quality piece of merch, and it fits in very nicely with the movie, so it matches well. Next, we have the Brutalist scale model. That's gotta be a joke. Like, people who bought that, like, you have to be joking me, okay? It was like a limited edition scale of, I don't know, a model in the Brutalist. I still haven't seen the Brutalist, and I don't feel bad about that. I think it's going to be overrated. That's my feelings right now. I get the feeling it'll be overrated by the time I finally see it. I don't know why you would, like, you have to have been like a huge fan of the movie to want to order this, because it was expensive. It was very limited edition, and I hope that you have a really fun time on eBay if you were able to get this in a few years' time. Okay, so I meant to say this in the beginning. The one piece of merch that I didn't add on here was the Auditor of the Year candle from Everything Everywhere All at Once. You can look that up yourself to see what it looks like. I was afraid that if I put this on here, YouTube would not allow that. They would not appreciate it. So I decided, okay, I'm not going to add it here, to just err on the side of caution. For once in my life, let's err on the side of caution, Emma, okay? I did think that the Death of a Unicorn lamp was appropriate enough to add. And I will say that it's kind of fugly. Like, it really kind of is fugly. I do think it's like a waste, but I'm gonna say that it's cute. Ultimately, it's not as ugly as these things down here, okay? I don't know, does this purple move? I feel like it would. I feel like it's like kind of like a lava lamp. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting from it. So for that, I think that this Death of a Unicorn lamp, it deserves the 3rd tier, okay? It's cute. And then next we have the VHS tape for Climax. I would say it was a crime to miss this, okay? Climax was not a favorite movie of mine. It is a movie that I have thought about every single day of my life since watching it, however. but I do think that the VHS, like this cover, is really cool, and they made it a VHS tape just for the aesthetic of it. Like Y2K, it fit, okay? Y2K, you watch VHSs in 1990s, okay? There's no reason to make it a VHS tape other than just pure aesthetic purposes, right? And I would like to have this as part of my collection, okay? It was a crime to miss this one in the initial drop, I fear. Next we have Call Me Lady Bird, Like You Said You Would. This is like an embroidered name tag, okay, from Lady Bird. Lady Bird is like my favorite, okay? That was the movie that got me into A24. I saw it in theaters. I was like, where are these movies coming from? Who else is making movies like these? I discovered what A24 was. It was over from there, okay? Lady Bird, honestly, I would have to say Have My Firstborn, just for the fact that it was the movie that got me into it. And this is the only physical piece of Lady Bird merch on this list, I'm pretty sure. So it only makes sense. Like, I would have to give My Firstborn for, you know, a name card that says Lady Bird. That makes, you know, logical sense. Okay, next we have the mid-90s skateboard. It's kind of cute, but honestly, I'm gonna say Uggo Fuggo because this would get lost in 1 second at my house. My cats would eventually find it and play with it. It would not be worth the money. It comes beat up already, and apparently you have to like assemble it. Like, you have to assemble this little skateboard, which could be fun. Like, I get it, it could be fun. I also didn't love the movie like that, even though when I saw it I gave it 5 stars, but I think I was just in a really happy mood that day, honestly. Okay, this next one you can't see it very well at all, but this is the sword from the Green Knight. Okay, I'm so sorry the image is cut off, but it's like a real replica of the sword from Green Knight, and it looks cool as hell, and I would definitely give My Firstborn to have it because I love that movie. It's a sword and it's super limited edition. Like, that would be so cool to have. Okay, so I know I said no apparel, but I could not pass up on the Maxine thong, okay? It would be a crime to miss this. I don't think I can buy it anymore. It's for The Puritan 2, which is the movie that she's filming in the movie Maxine. And it's literally just like a thong for that movie. That's so funny. Like, that's so clever, and I would love to own this. So I did add one piece of apparel. Sorry for lying. Okay, the hot dog fingers, guys, I get it. It's iconic, okay? I get it. But no, okay, they're Uggo Fuggo. I don't want to put my hands in them. I don't want them taking up space in my house. No shame to anyone who bought them. It's fine. It's your money, and I'm glad that you can do with it what you want. For me, in my house, I don't want it in it. Okay, next we have the Pet Rock, or A Pet Rock from Everything Everywhere All at Once. There was so much merch for this movie, which I get it. Like, it won the Oscar for Best Picture, like it has to. But there's so much merch for this movie. I'm gonna say it's cute. It's definitely not Uggo Fuggo, but I would not go out of my way to purchase it like I would these items up here. It's just cute. It's a Pet Rock, okay? Okay, so this is the Hereditary Gingerbread House. Yeah, it's also the only physical piece of Hereditary merch. Okay, all of the t-shirts, all the long sleeve tees of Hereditary are so iconic. Like, I feel like they started the whole apparel of A24 with Hereditary because of how cool that artwork ended up being. But the Hereditary Gingerbread House is super cool, and it's like the gingerbread tree house, okay? I would love to own it. Next we have the Uncut Gems basketball. I honestly don't care about it at all. Like, I love Uncut Gems, so I don't feel like I'm gonna put it in Uggo Fuggo because it's kind of an iconic piece of merch. I wouldn't mind having it at my house. Like, I wouldn't hate having it at my house like I would like the freaking Brutalist scale model. So I'm gonna say that it's cute, even though it's not that cute. It's just a freaking basketball, but whatever. Okay, next we have the Midsummer Tree Topper. I think that this is really cute too, and as a fan of Midsummer, it would be a crime to miss it. One day I'll purchase it. I feel like it's always in stock and it'll never fall out of stock. It's just cute. It's just a tree topper. I would totally top my tree with Florence Pugh and the May Queen dress, okay? Ooh, okay. We're getting into the last pieces of iconic A24 merch here. This is the bear from Midsummer. This was so limited edition. I would give all of my potential children to be able to own this, okay? This is so cute. It's literally just like, it's a bear. Like, if you know me, you know I love bears, okay? They are my favorite animal. Midsummer is my favorite A24 movie. It's the bear in the cage. There's so much symbolism with that in this movie that I love and just ate up every single time I watch it. I would love, 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 love to own the bear in the cage Midsummer A24 merch. Okay, this is from The Lighthouse. It's a shaving kit, so I believe this is soap, and I don't know what that is, maybe like aftershave. I think that's really cute. I'm gonna say it was a crime to miss this just because I like the mermaid. Like, I would love to have this mermaid. It would be easy to put on the shelf. It's cute. It's from a movie I really like, and yeah, I'm gonna put that there. And then of course the Uncut Gems Tripped Out Furby. Is that what they're called? Furby? I hope that's right. Absolutely, I would give my firstborn to have this. Okay, it's a replica of the one in the movie. I think it's just so iconic. Like, you look at that, you immediately think of A24. You immediately think of A24 merch. I hope they made their most amount of money from this little guy right here because it's cool. I'm sure it's solid gold. I'm sure it's real diamonds. Like, it was like a big moment in time when they dropped this piece of merch. So all right, guys, that is the tier list for A24 merch. This is my opinion, okay? I would love for you to sound off in the comments on your opinion. Is there anything up here on Uggo Fuggo that you absolutely need to purchase? Like, you would die to have one of these? Let me know. If you already bought one, justify it if you want, but don't feel like you have to, okay? It's your money, it's your favorite movie, it's your favorite production company. You can do with it what you will. A lot of this merch is super cute, and they're kind of just doing it like nobody else. Like, sure, other production companies have merch, but it's usually just like apparel or tote bags or sunglasses, or it's like a mug with like a picture on it, okay? A24 kind of goes out of their way to create really niche, fun merch items that fans can get behind and really enjoy purchasing and being part of something with that. So I really like this list. Looking at it, it also definitely helps me narrow down things that I want to buy. Like, looking at this, I wouldn't have thought, oh, I need to get the tree topper, but maybe like if I have the money for it, I will. The Maxine thong, I'm gonna go to the website right now to see if it's actually still in stock because I would love to have that. The Talk to Me hand, it's a crime to miss it, but I'm not gonna buy it. Okay, I'm scared of it. And then of course, this top tier right here, I would love to have all of these in my house. I think these are super exclusive, super elusive. These are rare. I think they're super cool. They're from my favorite movies, and I absolutely stand by this list. I think this is a great list, okay? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you are a returning subscriber of mine clicking on another video, I really appreciate your support. It's so cool of you to click on another video of mine. If you are new to this channel, consider subscribing so you don't miss any book or movie content that I make in the future. If you like this video, give it a like, follow me on all my social media down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!